Hello and welcome to part 2. You are now one step closer to achieving financial freedom. In this course segment, we will first start off with creating a budget. Why is this budget so important? It is important because many individuals seek to entertain new things without ideas and not knowing their financial obligations and a grasp of what their life truly holds financially. Maybe you hear about GameStop and you throw all your money into there without really understanding how much spendable cash you actually have. In other words, you get a new credit card and you think now you have $1,200 to your disposal and you start spending recklessly. Months later, you find yourself with an immense amount of debt and continuous interest charges on top of that. So, to first start the course, we will need to understand the most important equation in all of finance: assets minus liabilities. What is equity? Equity makes the world go around. Assets are what you get from the world, and the liabilities are what you owe the world. To understand this equation, you will be set to strive and succeed at life. After this course as well, you will understand and develop an understanding that $0 in the bank account is more wealth than $500 in debt. So, we will start by breaking down our goals. Look at your documents and think. Think deeply about the costs and what income sources you can do and have, what's upcoming, and what are the next purchases for this year. Create a list of goals that are SMART. SMART is an acronym for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Follow along with our goals and objective file in the Financial Freedom course. That will break down a conglomerate of goals that you should set for yourself. And when you have your one-on-one session with one of our professionals, we will use those goals and assist you in building your budget. Now, let's think about some ideas. Immediate satisfaction and focus of peer pressure. That's what makes most individual decisions and goes against our spending habits. Something to keep in mind as you develop your budget and realize is that if you didn't go out for drinks that night, if you didn't get convinced to purchase this or spend this money, you will need that new item because somebody else has it. It will show you how powerful and how much investable capital is actually available if you're disciplining yourself in the moment. Creating goals is just one step closer to keeping them and holding yourself accountable to how your dreams become reality. So, now we start the actual budget. Attached online is a section in the template for you to move forward with, fill out, and later on, when you schedule your appointment with the professional, we will help you. You're going to fill out the workbook or the file, the template of our budgeting. You're going to look at your spending habits and implement the best plan based off of your goals that you set earlier. And you'll start noticing that so many things are more available when you actually can see what you spend. You can cut back on certain areas and really understand that saving is possible. So, to start, let's look at this flow chart of what you should be aware of when it comes to personal finance and how your money flows and the categories that it should flow into. Everything starts with cash. When you buy things, you're buying products and services. That's outflows. You're spending that money. When you're financing for a new house, a new car, a new whatever it may be, even so, you're financing for this course. PayPal, they're giving you a loan. That's money back into your pocket that eventually you owe liquidity to. Your deposits are going to go. Maybe you lent somebody $100. They're going to send that back to you as credits. You're going to need a protection of your wealth. That's going to be insurance. You're going to have to pay to know that you're safe. Investing. Maybe you want to invest. Investments are going to go outward. And as we always say, whatever you invest, expect to lose it all. Next, we're going to have retirement and estate planning. So those are going to be investments that are going out. As we all know, a house will never reach $0. But expect all investments to never produce a return. And when you set yourself at the rock bottom of knowing that nothing will ever produce a return, then when your house now is $1 million and you bought it for $250,000, guess what? You now are shooting for the stars. So we call our template budgeting time. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at your spending habits. We're going to implement the best goals that you can pull from that list of goals that you created. Look at your financials over the past year. Pull those bank statements, the credit card reports, all of it. And let's get started on budget time. Go to the Excel sheet on lagunaicapital.com in the members course page, and you will find and now can download that Excel file.